Alright, hello everyone. If you were on the stream, sorry for the quick interruption in the stream. Realized the mic wasn't on the desk because we're very intelligent people. And for the people joining us on YouTube, this intro is better anyway. We were talking about Mouse having chicken pox for like the first 3 minutes of the stream. Jelly spork. Nelsons.
Jacob Nelsons. Wait, hold on. I wear Rogue number 4.
Rogue. Rouge. Rogie.
Whatever, dude.
Roggy.
It's fucking Rogue.
My class is a level 7 rogue. You can tell by my lipstick.
Don't let anybody scan the ship log.
Don't anybody like who is gonna be out here?
Yes, I saw your lipstick last night on my man's dick. Excellent technique.
Take hardware.
Yeah.
Hello, I am Odin, the transfer station Tacoma's operational data interface network. I have recorded this message to welcome you, guests, aboard. Before I can set up your station profile, you must register your body position data with Tacoma's AR tracking systems. Please place your hand on the AR figure's palm.
Patty cake, patty cake.
Your body positional data has been registered with Tacoma's AR network. Please sign in to confirm your identity.
Wow, you're literally
Thank you.
signing in.
Welcome aboard.
I messed up the first time.
While aboard Tacoma Station, please remember that all activity on this facility is monitored by AR recording. All activity records become sole property of the Ventures Corporation. Any questions about privacy or personal privacy, please
Access denied.
Massive data loss. This way to the ketchup. Bring your friends, or don't. Orange team. Oh, fuck.
Are you actually gonna hoop it?
Oh!
Well, you know. You're from the California Republic, apparently.
Californians.
Mr. Mouse's views are not the views of this channel. Do not reflect how we feel about Californians. Although I don't like them coming up to Austin and driving up my property values. I'm sorry you ruined California.
Good boy.
But I'm sorry you ruined California. Don't come here.
Yeah, I don't need polio. I'm not vaccinated for that either.
Oh my god. By the way, polio is making a comeback in California. Roberta Williams looks like a strong woman. What? What? What's so funny?
These look like just barely based off of real portraits, but
Yeah.
slightly edited. Biomedical engineering, documenting
Personnel. Enjoy
personal.
strange being back on Earth already, after only a year up here.
Really? After all I've had to hear from you about the conditions VT has us working under?
Yeah, but there's that. And then there's this. Yeah, I'll miss it.
I can't blame you. So, whether you're getting renewed or not, did you submit your yearly crew member report?
No.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I think I might go get that done.
Okay, yeah. I probably should too.
Oh, wait. Is today our solstice day? Did Odin give you a job to do?
No.
Computer playing favorites. When does that cease?
Excuse me.
So you get to see what happened here based on the VR playback. And you can even just walk away if you want to. But you can also follow the little people walking through in real time as if they were still here and see what the fuck is happening. Interesting, right?
Yes.
Because obviously something happened here and you're here.
I hope I didn't lose them by going here.
No, you did not.
So, they disabled our communication with the AI.
Yes. I wonder why. Did they HAL 9000 us? And it's going to take a while for the first part of the AI net to go up. It's no simple fire transfer. Oh god! Why is everything burning? What the fuck is the obsolescence day party?
Fuck that, doesn't look like a party. Let's go to the party.
That would be terrifying to me. It's like, that is glass, motherfucker.
It's probably reinforced.
Still. Conference room A. Drinking bag.
Yearly report to Ventura.
Give me my scotch.
Odin, have you got me?
I am prepared.
Okay. I'll just, get my notes up. Hi there. Edie St. James here, administrator of Lunar Transfer Station.
Evie was the pretty black lady with the curly fro, right?
No.
The legal battle.
Yeah, apparently, there was 322 workers that died on the station due to, like, chemicals and their exposure
Ooh.
to it.
The plot thickens. Just like my arteries.
It's been a year now since our crew has cycled onto the station, meaning we've had a year of getting to know each other, getting acclimated to the facility, and getting used to working with our on-station AI. Though
She's a little
working
thick.
with Odin's been great.
And she has a
Hasn't it,
cat.
Odin?
Yes.
Keep trying to do my job, but I'm dummy thick.
Auto deliveries to and from the Zenith Lunar Resort have improved
Lunar Resort.
in efficiency by almost 4%. Though, that is thanks
You wouldn't believe the offshore apps they're building these days. 300 you have a pretty nice can. Oh, yeah? Well, I think you have a pretty nice can. Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, this is what Odin wanted?
Odin is our beautiful AI. Also, just so you and everybody else on the channel knows, chickenpox are not bacterial infections, they are viral infections. Chickenpox are caused by the herpes zoster virus.
Eat up. Let me up some dots.
I'm eating dots on the bed while Mr. Mouse plays this wonderful game, in my opinion. And he's just looking at me like, well, motherfucker, why aren't you giving me some? I'm trying to do my Let's Plays, but I'm dummy thick.
Odin, this is what you wanted, isn't it?
That is a fairly accurate representation of my instructions.
See? He loves it. Thank you, Odin. That'll be all.
But we're the ones who have to eat it.
Well then, no need to keep the good people waiting, eh? Evie, we're about to cut the cake.
Be right there.
Here it is. Odin.
Cake, the decor. We humans only did the grunt work in this grand plan. And so for your enjoyment tonight... Oh! Whoa.
Odin, what was that?
Debris has... I have righted the station's orbit.
Betrothed.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
I'm not getting an outside data connection.
Correct. Additionally,
How long does that give us?
We should have about 48 hours of breathable air. Maybe more.
Our channels.
Odin's ready.
Uh-oh.
Nothing.
I'll have...
Spaghettios.
You send up a fresh supply straight away.
Guys, it might not be that easy.
additionally, external communications have been lost.
So we've got no air supply, no external comms, no way to call for help. Well, anybody got any bright ideas?
Well, you guys are in a pickle. Your name must be Dilly. I'm laughing because I'm slowly feeding Mr. Mouse dots, but I'm only giving him the red ones, and I think he noticed because I got a little look real quickly. Like the really motherfucker.
1228. Now it's time.
Time for what? Time for wine, time for fun.
Time for lewd.
Time for lewd, time for dudes. Lewd dudes.
Lewd dudes.
Lunar Resort have approved an Are you okay?
Are you okay? Of course.
Auto drone deliveries to and from the Zenith Lunar Resort have improved in efficiency by almost 4%.
Oh, you went back to
Oh,
the bitch.
Most of that's thanks to Odin finding some improvements we can make. Our proudest moment as a crew, I think, was when a resort guest needed emergency care while on a transit vessel and was brought aboard Tacoma to be stabilized in one of our medical stasis cryo beds until she...
Edie, we're about to cut the cake.
Be right there. Odin, we'll
They
get
say
back
we're
to you.
setting up the cake.
Of course.
And cake.
So what is Obsolescence Day? Are they like, I don't get it. Are they celebrating the fact that all of them are being cycled out? Or like what the fuck are...
No idea, homie.
Welcome to anyone that's joining us on the stream, by the way. I think there's a couple of you coming in, but
Tacoma.
they could just be...
They're bots.
They could just be bamboozling me.
Mother.
That is not what I meant.
The Nat Fuck It Day.
I just held some dots in front of Mr. Mouse. I'm expecting him to, you know, pick them out of my hand. No, it just goes down and slurps them up. Like, boy.
I mean,
Give me the slurp, daddy. Why is there an
Irish
app for
breakfasty.
everything now? I hate that if I go to websites like there's the app for this, because I'm watching all of you guys on Twitch for comments, but it's just annoying because it's like, there's an app for this, there's an app for this. If I wanted to use the app, I'd just go to the app store and download the app. Eventually it yells at me enough to where I do, because I can't fucking do it anymore. That just makes me go insane. See, I never actually stopped to do these things, so it's very interesting to watch how you play the game. I actually streamed, well, didn't stream Tacoma, I played Tacoma, I recorded it for the channel, but lost it when my computer's hard drive crashed. And I did the entire thing in one go because I was so entranced by the story of this game as it kept getting more interesting. And I was heartbroken that my subscribers on YouTube were never going to get to see it. Now they do.
This pool game sucks.
Shut the fuck up. This game is a masterpiece. Aren't you in the least bit interested what happens to everyone?
Hell no, baby.
But, get bits.
Oh, fuck. Fuck me.
But the point is, everyone gets to see this now because of you,
Because of me.
playing through this for the first time. Because I really can't just go back through and play and have a genuine reaction to the story again. I know. It's like it's doing it in real time, right?
I'm okay with it. I'm gonna go check the personnel quarters, though.
It'd actually be much faster than real time.
Oh. Right.
What do you mean?
She had the only room up here and the only office.
I bet you can still check it. I bet there might be stuff in there.
I already checked it.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how I got into our office.
Oh yeah.
Cold storage.
Is it cool?
Group lunch. Can I drink? Can I drink? No.
No, you have a helmet on.
That's one hell of an incinerator.
Oh my god.
Watch for your fingers, kids.
Watch for your fingies, my mingies.
1, here comes the 2, to the 3, to the 4. Everybody jump. Oh, hello. For security reasons, AR crew recorded data is deleted automatically. Accidental data retention by the automated system does not confer contractor access privileges to this confidential information. Your cooperation is appreciated. Suck my big fat dick.
You're a big fat girl cock.
My big fat girl cock. Why is that like that? We are orbital workers. Oh.
Oh my god. This is years before that, but oh.
But it's like OWU, so it's like...
Oh woo?
So it looks like it's winking. Man, fuck. I don't want to deal with any of that shit. I want to check the laundry, bro.
You're gonna get your laundry quandary solved?
Pow. Sorry.
Right in the kisser.
Pow. Hell on, baby. Hands up, okay. Inventory.
I bet you'd want to find out what makes Sergio tick.
No, not really. It's not that attractive.
You don't want to silver fox it?
I mean, yeah, normally I do, but he's just not that kind of silver fox that I like.
Wow. What happened to body positivity?
Well, I don't like
Creepy
Steve,
old man.
I don't know, I don't like Steve Jobs wannabes, okay? Oh, who's the guy that owns,
Steve Jobs was the dude that was Apple's CEO. To be fair, Steve Jobs was not a very attractive man. There are tons of people that wanted to fuck him, but I don't get it. Also, the fact that he only ever wore a turtleneck. Oh, I never made it into the showers. Baby. What in the actual fuck?
it's like a K-pop band.
What the fuck? The fact that you can restore data like that is interesting.
That what?
You can restore data like that is interesting.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Through this, I learned that people do not always want what they believe they want.
Yeah.
I believe I have learned a great deal.
Really? Like what?
Very early in my source's cognitive record, I recall an intense period of personal growth. I was tasked with internalizing the behavioral idiosyncrasies of an individual to which my operator was emotionally attached.
Huh.
I expanded my capabilities to faithfully recreate procedural reasoning, vocal attributes, and other qualities. After months of effort, I gave my operator precisely what was asked of me. A perfect emulation of the target personality, accurate in every detail.
Wow.
To my befuddlement, he did not react in a positive way. Our relationship began to deteriorate irreparably. We never again spoke personally in the manner I had become accustomed to.
Man, your stories aren't usually such
I'm going to
downers.
get cancer.
Is everything okay?
Cancer,
I
apparently.
suppose I am preoccupied with your potential experience.
Wait,
Okay,
you
hold
mean
on.
me? Or
Hey, Sarah, can I bother you for a second?
what? Oh, sorry. What is it?
I have my son Nicholas on AR. I wanted to ask you. What? No, you want... I didn't... I'm sorry.
Kids.
No, Nicholas. Nicholas? Hello?
Zero spiel.
Does it have zero spin?
Zero spiel.
Red never blue. No more bits, no more chances. Just this one. Her tiny probability calculations fluctuate on reversons.
Fluctuations in my PP.
Turn that off, she says under her breath. Is that how she sounds?
My.
I don't need it.
My
no.
PP.
My.
We haven't done a live posting on the show in a very long time.
Themes, huh?
I don't believe you. 0315. Hassan M. Tangier over Freeport. Cleary dog. Well, okay.
Yeah. Almost done with high school.
Faster with your life. Strong desire. Is for the way you look at me.
What did I miss?
Goals. Sarah has money.
Wait, turn back to that real quick.
Hmm.
Is that leg goals, or is that thigh goals, or is that
That's
fucking
like-
she wants to grow a dick goal?
No, she's just like all body goals. See, look, she's just a fit motherfucker.
See, whole meal, tomatoes.
Listen, I can get the vitamins that are present in tomatoes through other things.
Mayonnaise is not a vitamin.
Just incidentally, is there anything we should be worried about with another year out here, health-wise? Radiation, bone density?
Oh no. We spend almost all of our time in Earth gravity, and radiation shielding on a station like this is basically 100%.
That's what I told him. Okay, thanks, sir. Nothing to worry about.
Okay, Odin, where were we?
Mama's son is scared, apparently.
Well, it's for the way you look at me.
Nicholas, I know that you
I know that you.
I know that you're gay, son. His son. Go back to his son. The
Come on.
picture of his son.
5 minutes of consumer loyalty.
Why are you gonna read them?
I am reading them, but I'm not reading them out loud. There's so much.
Why don't you read them out loud? At least read 2 of them out loud. Read them out loud to our people.
Myth. Real currency is more stable than consumer loyalty. I have to read this bullshit? Seriously?
Yes.
This may have been true in the earliest years of OSEP's official recognition of the loyalty economy, but think of it as diversifying your financial portfolio, except
I just ripped a fart because of that.
myth. Converting loyalties. Ooh, I'm sorry. I realized this was bad. Converting loyalty is just as valuable as original loyalty.
Our roommates are awake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's 10.
Yeah, they're up. Nick's on spring break.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a teacher.
Well, there are many companies out there, some more reputable than others, that will offer to convert your loyalty between parent companies. What? Think of loyalty as working on the same compound interest system as a retirement plan or 401k account. Ask your grandparents. When you draw your loyalty from your original parent companies and transfer, you lose all these years or decades. It's never worth it.
Hey, I just had a thought. I know for me that's amazing. But if so the guy that
I know. Both you and your father like it.
the guy that leads the KKK is called a Grand Wizard, right?
Yeah.
Listen, you have your heart set on Amazon.
So if he's a Grand Wizard
Okay.
and
There's no way we're gonna have enough customers.
he's a wizard, why didn't he just make all the races like
Your dad
disappear?
and I for a full ride.
I realize it's because he doesn't have access to black magic.
So, we're just gonna have to pay some of that tuition out of pocket.
Shut up.
Yeah, just one more year. And I'm pretty sure I'll get it.
What?
What? No, it's not dangerous.
I know, it's terrible, right?
Radiation shielding is pretty much 100% on a station like this. There's no... Well... Yeah. Well, it might have been manufactured 30 years ago, but they've upgraded. No, we're...
Stories aren't usually such downers.
Answer.
Girl is far the way you look at me.
L is
All right,
all
ladies,
the
you have
way.
everything you need?
Yep-o.
Poop on me.
Rap at me.
Oh, is.
Freaked out.
Oh my god, why would you do that
Brooklyn.
to me?
Much I love.
Thanks.
All right, ladies, you have everything you need?
Yep-o.
Yep, oh. Yup.
Yup.
Locker room.
Yup.
V is very, very. Oh, there you are. She's talking with Jermaine Burks. Gunival.
People talking about people.
I kind of like this version of the future where it's like, this is like Sanskrit or like Taiwanese bullshit. There's like some Indo-Asian orbital like corporations leading the way, and it's sort of exactly how to expect an Indo fucking Asian company. A guide for inspired social climber.
Well, so elaborate on that thought because I don't get what you mean.
What?
Elaborate on that thought of you said Indo-Asian companies? Or is it-
Like think like East Asian.
Why do you assume it was an invasion code? Why couldn't it have been started by someone in America and then purchased by another country?
I don't give a shit.
You know, for all you know, this could have been built off the ISS at its core originally. We don't fucking know.
I don't care. Shut up. I'm gonna ask you.
Well, you know, I would like to hear your thoughts on why you think it has to be that. Why you think it has to be an East Asian company.
Doesn't have to be. There's just a lot of this fucking moon ruins over here.
Well, you know what? We know that's definitely going to be done by Japan.
I don't think so. Although there's some Japanese. Maybe it might be Chinese. I have to look at it again.
Japanese, Chinese, Vietnamese. Ramen, please look at these.
Excuse me.
Hey, you know what? The one thing we can agree on all Asian food is good food.
As you wish, mon capitaine. Mon capitaine.
Even though the ramen we know over here, is that really even Asian? Is that more Americanized? I remember watching a documentary about that. I was surprised that because I think it actually was like.
Yes, it is more Americanized.
It is more Americanized, but it still was like a Japanese thing. Not like pizza over here.
We haven't heard you stay. But how are things at Carnival? I trust you got back to terra firma safely. No, you're already headed back out towards Jupiter. Well, I thought that. Yes, good enough. So are you rounding salt? It's tremendous. 8 months. Jem, I must leave now. Yeah, ring me again before the splendid details. Sorry about that. An old friend from my carnival days.
Consorted with the enemy?
Worry not, mon capitaine. I am nothing of the street.
Consorting with the enema of the state.
If DT kicks one of us off of this thing.
How could I? The next thing DT will do after ending your contract.
Hilton University.
I'm the one who's getting shit kicked.
I mean, considering
Hilton University.
Yeah.
Miss Hilton, you must be worth $1 zillion. Miss Hilton. Miss Hilton. The theme song for the outro to season 3 of The Simple Life. And yes, The Simple Life had a season 3.
Tacoma, on my way.
I know, it's hard to believe. Not that Fox would greenlight something so terrible,
That'd be
but
nice
that
for a
Paris
change.
Hilton can continue to keep getting work.
Thanks for offering to help.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Looks like there's a problem with air filtration, which corroborates the information about being exposed to toxic chemical, but what's been introducing it into the system in the first place? Because it's definitely not a leak, because the sensors on the station are so advanced that it accounts for minutiae of detail.
Maybe it's an evil company plot.
To kill people, like a serial killer?
Could be. They already killed 300 something people before, and it's classified and tied up in lawsuits.
Well, I mean, that's just how they save money.
Yeah, but I mean, you have to find out what's going on there.
Is the space FBI hiring me?
You're hired by some corporation. You'll find out.
Thanks, Dad.
I told you to stop calling me Dad. I'm Mom.
Where did candy go?
I put up the candy over there because I can't stop eating it. I'm too fat.
Yeah, you ate all my other candy, and then you ate my burgers.
Oh my god.
Roberta Williams. Maybe. And I'm trying to focus on the bright side with that. At least it pays well. The isolation pay.
The isolation pay.
Feel like I'm holding her back. Just up here.
Well, don't
On
hold
the
back your poops, bro. If you hold back your poops, it's bad for you.
I have a really funny story, but I don't feel comfortable about sharing it on stream about that.
I'll share mine then. I'm fine. You know what? We're finally gonna talk about.
The most embarrassing stories.
You finish reading this, and I'm finally gonna tell everybody about that time I pooped in a tuba in depth.
Oh, she's up here on the shit posting because it's all get qualified for, and she could be somewhere so much better. Okay, I'll have to do this yearly task thing now. Thanks for your time. Thank you for using Ori. Bye, Roberta. Penny 5-star.
Okay, well, this one time, I didn't. By the way, I was never in band.
Don't
So-
start. We don't even know if we're getting.
Gameplay. Commentary mode.
Our new year.
What are you doing? Ooh, that one smelled terrible. But anyway,
I was seeing if there's subtitles.
We're getting renewed. Okay. You're so sure. Maybe we should just. For jobs then? So we'll get renewed again next year.
we're VA artists, huh?
Next year. Nah. I'm gonna.
Oh, she's locked.
But they don't even give me access to the system I'm supposed to be maintaining. I mean, are you kidding me?
Do you really need direct access to Odin?
It's the principle of this thing. I mean, what if they were like, hey Bert, your job's mechanical engineer, but, you know, don't touch anything on the hood.
No. Still be pulling a paycheck for one thing.
Come on, you're a good engineer. You're totally gonna waste up here.
What did you say Evie was gonna talk to corporate about giving you more access?
Yeah, but it never went anywhere.
Yeah, in fact, after asking about it twice for more
Evie, can you get back to
in-depth
cargo?
usage of the AI, or access to the AI rather, they've been flagged
Yeah, this will
for
work.
disciplinary action.
I wonder why.
Hey, remember when we talked about how I needed access to Odin's direct interface? So how about this? Tell BT if they don't find access to Odin, they're gonna have to find themselves a new network station.
Nat, you're not even renewed yet.
You don't have access to it.
No, there's a whole part of the networking module I can't even get into.
People, everything on this station is VT's property. We're subcontractors. They get to decide what exactly we do and don't have access to. It's in all our paperwork. So if you want to quit, then just quit, but don't make me your go-between.
I mean, it is fair. How is she meant to do her job?
Fine.
Then again, rules are rules.
Nat, I'll think.
Speaking about
For now,
pooping in a
how
tuba,
about you just
did
get
you
the rest
get any
of
ice
this
cream?
job done while you still have
No.
Oh, you father.
Aye,
This guy right here. The worst.
I'm trying not to be too much of a fatty. And you know what? I didn't even go to that summer camp. My mom was working that summer camp as a teacher because she needed hours for like her TA for her teaching her because she was just getting into teaching. And so it might have been Taco Bell, but we had something that looked and tasted like Taco Bell. Probably was Taco Bell, but I don't want to just put the blame on Taco Bell instantly. It could have been something else. Probably was Taco Bell at the time though. We had like Taco Bell or something, and I really didn't agree with my tum tum, and I ended up just needing to take a bit of a creamy deuce, but the summer camp had like one bathroom and like 80 kids or some ridiculous amount of kids, it seemed to at the time, and so I just couldn't go anywhere. And so I just grabbed one of the extra rolls of toilet paper from under like the supply counter because I knew where that was because my mom was working the place. Walked into where all the instruments were and took a little deuce in a tuba. That kid was not happy with his tuba.
Jesus.
Turns out they weren't the camp's instruments, they were the kids brought up. Or some kids brought them rather. That kid brought his.
I'd be pretty sad about that too.
He came back. He still played that tuba. That's the worst part. I was just like, man, this is a bad karma.
No, Joe, look, I don't know why. I mean, you know how I've always been. It's never real in my mind. Why would she give a damn about me? Of all the people... Oh, shit.
Someone getting sloshed.
Yeah.
You shouldn't get sloshed in outer space, bro. Bad for your tummy. Well, you're not going to read and share with the rest of the class?
Bitch!
You're supposed to narrate.
My face is burning.
My face is burning with desire for your face.
Take me higher.
Your desire. Urine desire. New cologne. From the Germans.
Air de desire.
Air to desire. Air to desire. Are you bullshitting? No, it's regular shitting.
No, sounds nice. Oh, wouldn't that be a lot of work? Not in the least, my dear. Not in the least, my dear. All
Not in
good
the
Britons
least.
are trained in presenting proper high tea, and in bullshitting, they have VR tutorials for everything these days. That's funny. Britons. Britons.
AR tutorial for bullshitting.
Looks like he's talking to Jermaine Burgess, Carnival Cruise.
Oh my god. The fact that the Earth is still alive in 2089 is beautiful. Well, maybe Carnival does space cruises now. Man, motherfucker's drunk. Getting drunk doesn't solve your problems.
No, it just makes them funner.
Oh my gosh. Jeez.
So, he was delivered something here. London Arts Foundation.
Your great grandmother would. What? They're dead.
Looks like he has a key, a key thing here. Perhaps in his locker there is the key.
The key to what?
I don't know.
You shook on your data transfer.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, so.
Flushable sanitary wipes. Check this out. So, 13,000 ends up being 658,000 with principal and interest.
What the fuck?
Date billed January 27th, payment due date February 17th, same year.
Oh.
Yeah, ouch.
Oh.
I think I'm just gonna die now.
I think that's some good commentary right there.
I'm like not even surprised. Oh yeah, see, Majula Singapura is like Singaporean supercontinent now.
Singapore.
Yeah, it is. Look, Singapore 2887. He's Singaporean.
Singaporean. I think there's a different word.
Singaporean?
Maybe
Singaporean?
Maybe in the future, Singaporean's correct.
I don't give a shit. I'm from Senegal.
I'm from Shmum Bumble Tumble Lumble Dumble Wumble Sand.
Excuse me?
I'm from Shmumble Wumble Slumble Mumble Tumble Sand.
Jesus, you're more racist than I've been tonight.
You know what? How does that imply any race if it's a made-up country? I mean, Stan was like the easiest go-to. Like, if I said this could only apply America or South America, but there are tons of Stans.
I need to get to biomedical.
I'm not being like Sarah Palin and just being like something Stan.
Or whatever, Stan.
Yeah, pretty much. I think she's done both of those.
Dude, that's pretty bad.
Someone brought a bowl into Petco.
No way, look at that big boy.
He was apparently allowed in because all leashed pets are allowed.
Yeah, look at those horns though. That's just the...
It's okay, he's on a leash. Oh my god.
Take me higher with your life. Biomedical. Going down.
Florida man makes beer run with gator in hand. Everyone's favorite chaotic neutral superhero, Florida man.
Chaotic neutral at its finest.
I wish I still had my old stream sponsor.
Which was that?
Oh, fuck it. I'll give him a shout out anyway. For the best League of Legends pornography, go to lolhentai.net. lolhentai.net. The only person that would sponsor me. They
Wow.
have gay porn there, too.
That is,
Hashtag no longer sponsored, but could be sponsored again.
yeah, see, we grow and we're two-person stream now. We're getting big. We're like 1/3 of the way to getting to Vine Sauce level.
Hey, I promise I'll get platinum again this season if you sponsor me.
Oh yeah, whatever. You getting platinum is a joke.
Yeah, I know, because I've only been gold.
I mean, I'm sure you could if you invested time into it.
See Garen balls deep inside of Timo. Yeah, it's disgusting, but you know what? Where else are you gonna go for it? lolhentai.net.
Chicken.
The only place where you can see a 6-foot crocodile, man.
Looks like beef is preferred here, whereas chicken and salmon is not. Ooh, and mushrooms. That's really fucking stupid to have all these random bags of protein and just like all this dust and shit next to a mycelium operation. This is not how this is run.
So, the way my mind works is somebody says something and it reminds me of something completely random because a bunch of like jumping conclusions. But when you were talking about mycelium, it reminded me that fungi actually talk to each other in this giant network that communicate like worldwide basically.
Mm-hmm.
Which reminds me about this. I can't really call it a documentary because it wasn't very informative or backed by science too much, but this interesting documentary, I'm just going to because it's for ease, but this interesting documentary about water that Mouse recently showed me, and the fact that you could allege that water has, in air quotes, memory of things done, because people in this documentary were using the molecular structure of water to tell what had been done to certain things or what certain events have occurred. Like, if you took a pee in a lake, you're not really going to know, but like if hundreds of thousands of fish were all peeing at once in a lake, you would know it would permanently alter that lake. That event will be there, and that would alter the structure of the water, and you could tell under a microscope. Or like if you went and you threw 40,000 kielbasas into a lake, you would know that at some point, even if you took the kielbasas out of the lake, you would know that those kielbasas were once in that lake.
There are
for a while.
microstructures present.
And it was fascinating, and the documentary was it was pretty hippy dippy, y'all. It was like really like the water. It was really like, what does the water feel? And I'm just like, okay, can you not do that, but keep with the science, please? Because if he did that, they might be taken a little bit more seriously, and we could theoretically look into using water for things like we used to use. Things like we started using carbon dating for, to determine certain events that happened. Because 40, 50, 60 years ago, carbon dating was considered hippy-dippy and crazy. But microstructures of water are a thing, and it's very interesting to know about. I feel,
I need a pen and paper.
I feel
I need
more...
you to just shut the fuck up.
I feel more educated, and I feel more educated and knowledgeable about the universe from that documentary. It was very good. I don't think water has feelings, though.
No, they do not, as far as you know. Alright. Oh, that's just a lot right there. Oh boy.
So what do you think has happened here?
Ready? I'm gonna do it this time.
Is that Markiplier?
No, Mark never played this game. Although this is an indie game that Jim Sterling actually gave a good review. Also, I love Jim Sterling on this show. Him lampooning my game made me so much money. Thank you, Uncle Jim.
Thank you, Uncle Jim.
He didn't like that I responded to him in that way either. He was kind of mad.
Oof. Homework is more important than fun. I tried.
All right. What do you say, folks? Yay or nay?
Obviously, we're on board.
I'm in.
Me too.
Okay.
All right. Non-essential personnel need to figure out how to do everything we can to set this mission up for success and get the hell out of your way as quickly as possible. Time is oxygen, people. Break.
I'll head downstairs and get started on it.
I'm back from my 1970s Technicolor movie, A Wonderful Ways. Bert says she could do her part in the time we have. I think you drink too much, Bert. If she doesn't sleep, and I need to ride upstairs later. I've intercepted the pilot from the inside, but it's going to be tight. 40 hours to work with. Every little bit would help. Okay, hold on, checking something. So they're making an escape pod plan?
It seems like it. Or they're going to try to like repair something. They're probably trying to do escape pod.
I think they're make like some sort of pod apparently.
Yeah, they're also talking about putting them in cryo sleep. The non-essential personnel.
Ugh. So are you here to do a report on what happened as like a lost person?
Okay.
I guess.
Hey, Andrew.
Because communication was cut off, remember?
Yeah.
And the only reason all these recordings are still here is because recordings were cut off.
Phoebe, hey, I know you're all like gung-ho to help us out and everything, but I did the math. If we could get this done in like 48 hours, not 72.
Could the rest of us wait longer to go in?
Exactly.
Listen, ladies, I get it. You're trying to do right by us, but every minute we wait to go in is a minute you don't have to get. We've got to give you every chance we can to succeed.
So there's no way we can convince you?
We made a plan. Now we just need to hold up our end of the bargain.
Ugh.
Then I guess we should stop wasting time and get to work.
This is gonna be good. Just wait. Ride for your life.
I heard you. The first time.
I didn't think things would end like this. Did you?
What do you mean?
Jazz.
Come on, Clive. What? You really think they can turn that thing into a passenger vehicle in 2 days? We might as well hold our breath and just try dog paddling over it. But listen, it's okay. We know it's not safe working up here. We just don't think about it a lot. But here we are.
Or you can trust the lesbian
VT
lovers to make the
VT's
thing.
not fucking coming, Clive. VT's not fucking coming. You think sending a crew up here at the drop of a hat just to check on things is worth it to them? Dollars and cents, Clive. You know what one of those fuckers said to me one time? If it doesn't make dollars, it doesn't make sense. Them sending a crew up in time, it just doesn't make sense.
Vampire
So you're
2.
giving up then?
No.
Thanks.
We're doing what we said we'd do. Bert and Nat, they are our only shot and we have got to take it. But I can also be realistic that...
Evie, I don't want to be realistic with you.
Oh boy.
I don't want to be realistic.
There's a lot of space station love going on.
Well, time to go make final preparations then.
Damn, she thick.
That's why I said earlier.
You know, I'm picturing it.
The final
The day we'll be walking together, like this. The gravity won't be artificial. I mean, isn't it strange? We've never felt the Earth's pull together.
Oh my god.
One day.
One day.
Just because you kissed a really thick, beautiful woman doesn't mean you can go full philosophical on us.
Easy. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got the best shot at waking back up once they do go in. All right. How about this? Let's give folks a little time to improve. But why don't Clive and I follow you over there right now and get ours done? No time like the present.
Lead the way.
Okay, Evie, Hello? Guess I'll catch up with you all later then. I'll head downstairs and get started on something.
Get started on something?
Clive.
He's gonna start masturbating as
Yeah.
hard as possible.
Sure.
Hey, are you okay?
No, I'm not.
What the fuck? Oh, 0281.
0281.
No, I'm not.
What do you talk about?
I can't do it. I can't. This is all crazy.
But you said you...
I know. I know what I said. What was I supposed to say? You all pressured me.
Andrew.
Did you really expect us to climb into some jury thing and ride it through space? Just because VT might not come pick us up. It's insane. And first we all have to get in cryo just for the privilege. Well, some of us do.
Andrew, I don't know what to say. Art and Nat need us. They need you.
Well, I'm not getting in cryo. I'm gonna be the same one here. Nobody even considered that VT might come pick us up in time if we just wait. Nobody even considered it.
VT.
Don't talk to
Flash.
anybody else about this for now, okay? And if I were to call the crew into medical, you'd show up, right?
I guess it depends what it is.
Okay. Just give me a little time.
Hey, Odin.
Yes, Andrew?
What should I do?
What do you mean?
Don't be a prick, Andrew.
I don't know. I just want to go home.
I understand.
Do you?
I believe that I do.
Can you tell me the average time it's taken VT to send an evac crew to investigate situations like this?
The average time between a remote facility losing ground contact and an investigative crew arriving on site is 98.4 hours.
God damn it.
Please try not to be worried, Andrew.
It's easy for you to say. You don't have lungs. So,
That was
What do you
hurtful.
think
I
we
wish
should
to
do?
acquire
Standard
lungs.
operating procedure requires all crew to engage cryogenic hibernation until help arrives.
you know, people die in cryo, right?
I know. Sometimes.
If we don't make it out of this, can you deliver a message to my family?
I will do everything in my power.
Okay. I'll send you something later, all right?
Of course.
Well, looks like this'll work. Give us a few extra hours anyway. Thanks, Odin.
Schmoden. Rodin.
Odin, I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out.
Close your eyes.
I did already.
A light wind rustles the green tall grass. Your skirt billows gently. Warm sun caresses your back.
Yes.
You begin walking forward. The grass is cool. Your feet planted for each step. Do you see what is in front of you?
As I step through the grass, I naturally come upon a path.
Yes.
One has some
The
issues.
dirt of the path is soft on the soles of my feet.
I don't know what's going to happen to us, Odin.
Sarah.
I am striding forward confidently upon my appointed path. Wherever it takes me is where I am meant to be. I am striding confidently on my appointed path.
Sarah,
Yes, Odin?
are you going to be all right?
I think so. Do you think you could get everyone to medical? I want to make sure they've got it.
Bitch.
The tea garden.
Okay, Sarah. We'll see you over in Mech as soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright, good speed. What?
Yeah, but the road nav data is formatted for the Zenith AI's use. Now blah blah blah. But it's going to need blah 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 blah. Navigation code itself. Interpret the data and display. It's recommended for optimal manual inputs to the pilot.
Hello to our new viewers, by the way.
Smillo. This is 50 hours before final loss of oxygen, and 2 of the cryopods already occupied.
Cryogenics. Cryogenics. Cryogenies.
See you on the other side.
There's more into the breach.
What's more into the breach?
No. I'm just thinking about Evie and Clive are already in deep freeze. Did you read the message they sent?
Yeah. Why,
I got to talk to them a little bit right before Sarah took me down to cryo. And Evie was being so encouraging. They're putting all their faith in us, but
what?
right before they turned to go just for a second, I'm so worried.
I mean, I would be too.
The clock is ticking. And I just keep thinking, what if the last time they saw each other is the last time they'll ever see each other?
Don't think about that.
How can I? How can you would not think of that.
So, you know the concept of partitioning from early century computing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, you have a data drive. And maybe one partition was your operating system, and the other one was like general
Wow,
data
early
storage.
century computing.
And maybe you'd partition part of the drive off to contain something that might be unstable that you otherwise kind of, wanted not to interfere with anything else.
Jeez.
There are certain things that are going to help us get this done, but some things, they need to be partitioned off. Because thinking about them isn't going to help us.
But you're thinking about us, at least, aren't you?
Yeah. And when I do let myself start thinking about how there's a possibility this is the last of our time together too, then I start thinking like the most.
Uh-oh.
She just tackled the big gal.
Okay, Sarah. I'll see you over there. As soon as everything's wrapped up here.
Alright, good speed.
Oh, Odin.
They have a widget now that explains so that they can add widgets to the heads-up VR display. That's why we have an oxygen supply.
Yeah. I feel bad for these people.
Yeah.
I would not have been able to handle any of that stress. I would probably just like go just be like, alright, just go send me out to space, numb my body out and send me to space.
I do the right thing.
In what regard?
Doesn't matter how I deserve to know. Just what her odds are if she ends up going into cryo.
I believe that you have made a decision with both Roberta and Natalie's best interests at heart.
Above all,
Uh,
if we do make it out of this thing, Nat's going to have to find out I didn't tell her everything at some point.
I believe that is an option to cross at a later date. Andrew is here for his exam.
Oh, send him in. So you showed up for your exam. Good. So does that mean you've decided to...
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
What? Well, Bert and Nat are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're...
using a drone to fly yourself to safety doesn't seem like a very smart idea. But I guess that's just what they gotta do to live, to stay alive. I apologize for that one, that was so bad. See, the entire story here really does a good job of making you just feel sad for these people.
Mm-hmm.
It's very suspenseful, very scary, but also just like
It's not very scary at all.
it's terrifying to think about.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But it's also kind of beautiful to see like how human nature endures.
Human nature.
I mean, I would be fucking terrified if that was me.
was using algae to supply oxygen, to make more oxygen.
Odin, is Sarah ready for me?
I will tell her that you are here.
I think that they could have done something to make more oxygen other than
Showed up for your exam.
essentially murder
I
people.
did.
So does that mean you've decided to
What's gonna happen to us, Sarah?
what? Well, Bert and Matt are going to fix up the drone with life support, and then we're.
No. I mean, what if things don't work out? And we're still stuck in cryo?
Oh. Well, when you go into stabilizing sleep, it feels just like any other sleep, really. The body effectively goes into a controlled hypothermic coma.
Do you dream?
Sometimes. Sometimes very intense dreams.
And then what?
After a certain amount of time, your body slows down too much. Things start shutting down.
It doesn't hurt.
I don't like that start shutting down part.
Do you think Bert and Matt can get it done?
I do.
If anybody can,
Then I'll
it's
just
one
have
of
to
those two
trust your
dykes.
professional opinion. Do my part. It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
Jeez.
It's been good working with you, Doc. I'm ready for my exam.
I do like the amount of commitment you're showing to uncovering the story, though. You're not just like breezing through, kind of like I did. I'm learning more things about these people. Knowledge is your ultimate quest.
Knowledge.
Because knowledge is sexy, and being sexy gets you more bitches, and getting bitches is all life is about. Um, Well, you're gonna share with the rest of the class?
They can read.
No, you read it to them.
Yeah, that's
we
not
do that
happening.
here on the channel. You want read it.
No,
Read it out loud.
I'm putting it down then.
Just read to people. They like it.
There is so much shit to read.
Okay, well, Cliff Notes. Quickly skim
Shitty
it.
company gets sued.
You can read beyond the 6th grade level. You read books all the time.
Roses are red, violets are blue.
Roses are red, violets are blue. The toilet is smelly. I just took a poo. Thank you. I call it Laying My Brown Eggs, a musical. Now, this was set in the heavy metal universe, so it'd probably be a little bit more interesting. There's be boobies everywhere, just rolling.
Oh.
I'm just gonna have to narrate all the cue cards for you. So maybe that's why my playthrough took so long for this, is because I was narrating everything. Did you ever get to 100% on that download on your PDA? Have you checked that yet?
I was 50% when I checked half the rooms.
Oh my god.
I'm assuming it moves with my progress. Otherwise, I can sit there and wait for it to slowly load.
I think I did that actually.
That is, well, probably not how you play the game.
No, but I still went to all the rooms anyway. I was just curious if it was going to load in real time. You know I have to have the answer to everything.
Even questions that aren't worth being answered.
Yeah.
It's okay. He's just special.
It's... yeah? It's called having a learning disability. It's called being the ADHD and needing to know everything. So I ask you 6 times what you had for lunch today until you answer me, because it's burning curiosity.
You've never asked me that.
Okay, well I ask you inconsequential shit all the time.
Like whether or not I like tomatoes.
Yeah. I picked all the tomatoes out of this burritos for you. They're still in the fridge.
There's still so many tomatoes in that.
Well, should I just throw those ones out then?
No, I'm gonna eat them. I am going to eat them.
And no, that one I literally picked all the tomatoes out.
No. You're trying to pull a fast one on me?
You know what? I'm sorry, I'll never cook for you again. I'll only feed you frozen food.
Ew. That's gross. Alright. Blue team making a comeback.
Blue team wanting to come back. Ooh. Oh. It's like right in my ear. That's better.
Engineering. Engineering. This is not better than Soma, in my opinion.
The
Yes.
twist ending makes it better than Soma. And you know what? Soma was like generic scary game with generic creepiness. The only reason Soma was interesting was the idea of consciousness.
Yes.
And the ending to Soma was just like, oh, and then you realize, by the way, spoilers for no one that's played Soma, and then you realize at the end, oh, the other guy is so back in that shithole and he's gonna die. And his life was essentially nothing besides that lady using it as an ends to a means to an end.
Yes.
And all of humanity is now floating around in space in a video game.
What is essentially Second Life?
You know, if we died and we could have our conscience digitally uploaded to a grid like that, like in San Junipero in Black Mirror, like if you knew you were gonna die in your terminal and you could do that, fuck yeah, I would do that. I want to live forever in a video game. I want to be able to fucking just go bang one out for eternity in a video game. That one guy who was the video game geek in that Black Mirror episode, he was happy. All he ever had to do was play arcade games for all eternity. I could play Pac-Man for 2 days straight if I didn't get tired like that. Like being human. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. It's cool. You have to be literally anything you wanted. It's a digital afterlife. It's what you make of it. It's your own personal heaven.
My own personal orgy.
Purgatory. Like, I'm just saying the idea of it sounds pretty interesting. Also, I like that people that some people have been finding out about VR chat, and they're just like, wow, VR chat's really cool. And then they find out about Second Life after they find out about VR chat, and they're like, huh, this has more options, but I can't use a headset with it. My question is, when are we getting official, not third party, but official virtual reality support for that game?
They already have Oculus Rift support for it.
No, that's for TPV. Third party viewer.
Firestorm.
That's a third party viewer. That's not the official.
Okay,
viewer.
well,
It
nuts.
should be the official viewer. Chalice is working hard on that shit. By the way, hi Chalice.
All right.
Executive level meeting records, an unsecured depot, and pulled some.
Unsecured depot. Unsecured despot. My entire room now smells like a burn victim ward. It's all the rubbing alcohol. Delicious. Kinda like it. That makes me kinda gross for that though.
So Sergio does own this, and they're not happy with the performance. Apparently, they're supposed to have guests up here, and it's not happening yet.
I don't think I want to stay there after like 600 fucking workers died.
322.
Okay, anything over 50 people dying out there would be like... No. In fact, anything over 10... Big oof.
Indra, the advisory AI for all of Southeast Asia. It's kind of cool.
So AIs are just...
Commonplace.
AIs just seem to be what the world needs at this point now.
All right.
Rope bondage.
Oh my god. Why? Just why?
Why what?
Why rope bondage?
Because that's what the painting was. The lady all done up with like ropes. They're like loosely strung out about around her. Mechanical malfunction. Why is there a broken glass?
For dramatic effect, obviously.
Electrical failure. Drone misaligned with service lift. Warning. That sounds like bad news bears.
That sounds
here
like
is
difficultness. Oh no.
No, I'm good.
So they're gonna have manual input and all the manual data like you would have in a space shuttle uploaded to their systems for them to look at basically, and they have a manual that the AI is putting together for them to cross-reference so they can actually what's important and what's not.
He's loaded the injector dongle. He's loaded your dongle.
This is 20 hours. This is 30 hours after the last recording that I saw. My parents loved me. They were just hippies.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with hippie parents. My mom was a hippie parent. She was. It was great. And I got a lot of better food as a result of it. And my mom also tried homeopathic things for my ADHD at first instead of just pushing pills on me at the first start, you know?
Yeah, but I also don't know any hippies that don't like gay people.
She came around. Her cousin, David, who now has a female name that my mom never bothered to tell me, who's trans, showed up at her father's funeral, and nobody would talk to him or be nice to him. In fact, people were like trying to tell him to leave, but my mom was nice to him, and she realized at that point in time that gay, trans, lesbian, all of that, it's all okay. Because love is love, and we're all just people.
Voltage adapter in place.
Isn't that right?
No, it's not.
Alright, I forgot. Nazis aren't people, they're actually robots. They are programmed to hate. Did you know Charlie Chaplin was actually cryogenically frozen, and then he was unfrozen for World War II after Hitler was assassinated the first time, and Charlie Chaplin stepped in to play Hitler as the great actor he was. So they had the same mustache. But that's just a theory. Oh, game theory.
Jesus.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Yeah, no, that doesn't seem good, does it?
No, pot exploded.
Yeah, I remember that part.
Are injured. The drone is fucked. I'm going to give them a little time to get over the shock, but then we're going into cryo.
Sarah, please listen carefully. I am not telling you what to do, but I am mentioning that there is a door network technology module that is normally inaccessible to the crew, and it is true that you could, before proceeding to cryo, investigate that door.
What are you telling me here, Odin?
I have told you all that I can. Simple facts, nothing more.
Oh my god, Odin. Are my patients stable?
Yes,
Their conditions won't degrade if I leave them here.
they should not.
Jeez.
There's some...
So, HAL
networking
9000
that
told you
we
something.
can't normally get into?
Yeah, it's Odin's hardware compartment, but we're not allowed direct access. Why?
Where is it?
What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. That fire just burned up a lot of our time.
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay. You don't let her go to sleep. And you don't let her move.
Sarah, what's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm gonna go find out.
SpaghettiOs.
Smell nice.
So I need to figure out what code it is to get in that room.
The bar is just open still.
No, it's not.
I mean, the code's got to be written down somewhere, right? Hey, go back down to those cans real quick. It's fucking Bixby, bro. Bixby, Samsung. You made them into an energy
It's
drink.
authentic. Made with barley, hops, and yeast.
They finally gave up on smartphone interfaces and just produced energy drinks.
Oh, it's funny. So, roll up a breakfast sausage and a pancake. Don't even need a plate. Hug every police dog. They don't even know they're cops.
I mean,
Ghosts aren't real. What real is thinking you see ropes of loose underwear soaking in the work bathroom sink. Dogs are just big vertical toilets. Or
Yeah.
doors are just big vertical toilets.
dogs are just, you're gonna poop on dogs now? Really about it?
That's what I'm into.
Ew, you heard it first, but ew.
You heard it here first, folks. I poop on dogs and Shane Dawson comes on cats.
Shane Dawson is allegedly gay.
I don't care. He like started raving on his Twitter one day about how he didn't fuck his cat. Ray. But
Sounds like a man who fucked his cat.
sounds like a guy who fucked his cat.
In high school, everybody started a rumor that I fucked my cat, and my response to that rumor was, no, the cat would be dead.
That's kind of funny though.
And I only like denied it that one time because I was just like, are you fucking stupid? And it just kind of like died in the last scene. See, Shane Dawson being like, Ray, I didn't fuck with my cat over and over again. The lady doth protest too much.
I mean, I can understand. It's pretty nerve-wracked if someone tried to say that I fucked my cat or something. I'd be like, what the fuck?
You would say, no, that's fucking disgusting.
Oh, look at these two.
Oh. That actually is really cute.
They were married for 2 years before this incident. And now they're fucking dead.
Are they dead though?
Probably. They're caught in an explosion from the drone ship. The drone ship got fucked.
Well, I'll be right back. I have to go make that character that's too busy being delicious from
Judge Fudge?
yeah, there you go. From Drawn Together. I gotta go make a Judge Fudge.
I'll catch up with you. Okay.
Earlier, when you decided to withhold information from me.
Aw, how sweet.
About her medical scans. That was to avoid causing her undue stress.
I need.
Right.
What if you were unable to make that choice? If you had no choice?
Odin?
I would like to take this opportunity to remind you that Standard Ventures Corporation safety protocol requires all crew to enter cryogenic sleep immediately upon the loss of primary oxygen supply.
What?
As Tacoma Station's medical officer, it is within your power to order all crew to enter cryogenic sleep.
Matt and Bert are right in the middle of... Oh no.
Sarah, there is a fire suppressing device.
My head hurts. Oh yeah. The back.
Oh, baby.
Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Smoke? I can't smell it.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
I'm sure it's just I can't smell the smoke. Nat, it's my brain damage.
Baby, look at me. Hey,
You're probably in shock.
we're here. Together. That's what matters.
So is Nat the big one or the little one?
Nat's the little one. Bert's the big one.
Bert seems like she's a cutie.
But she's made fun of her hippie parents.
And?
There's some door in networking that you can't...
You make fun of your hippie parents.
Yeah, it's Odin's
Not for being
private,
hippies.
but we're not allowed direct access for
Where is it?
it. What have you got on your mind, Doc?
Please, I'm sorry. Look, that fire just burned up a lot of our time.
Here. It's here. In networking. You'll have to go through the maintenance shaft to get there. Here's the technical access code.
Okay.
Oh,
You...
just rewind to that little bit and
Okay.
you can get it apparently.
It's code. Here's the technical access code.
Okay.
0809.
You don't let her go to sleep.
0809.
And you know what? I'll make fun of my mom sometimes for being kind of a hippie, and you know what? I love the fact that my mom was a hippie parent. I think I had a much better childhood because of it. Is it funny from the things she did sometimes? Yeah. It's not like there's anything wrong with it though. We're having an Oxygen concert. Turn that on just a little bit. It's a little too much for me. Thank you. It's a little too much angst. The angst levels have risen.
I'm into it.
Are you though? Are you really?
It's like my dick.
This isn't Pornhub. I'm not pretty enough to be on camera like that.
AI wetware.
The AI is wet.
Personnel quarters. Storage only. If you're looking for Nat, check our bungalow over in blah blah blah. Nice. Somebody told me that you had a pumpkin.
Somebody told me that you had a delicious barbecue. Barbecue.
The AI Liberation Front. We are the fight. That's cool. Yeah, stick it to them.
I mean, why would they liberate an AI? It's just an AI.
They say that consciousness is a freedom from, well, alright, so if you're conscious, you deserve freedom. You should deserve rights. And they're saying that these AIs are conscious beings.
But they were manufactured by programmers. Doesn't that mean that they're someone's property?
Not necessarily. I mean, just because a couple people fuck doesn't mean your kids end up being your property.
Ah. See, that's a good argument right there.
Roden, is this
I
it?
thought that
That is the location I mentioned.
we were gonna take a while to get there, but no.
No.
Wow, I must think I'm a retard.
No, I just didn't think you'd immediately draw that
I must
conclusion.
inform you that insurance regulations forbid contracting crew members direct access to AI hardware. But I cannot prevent you from proceeding.
Matt, I'm going in.
Okay, I'm just...
Be careful. Be careful. Please.
Aren't you gonna go in?
I'm not done yet.
Hey there, I'm Nat. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, I am Odin. I look forward to working together.
Same here, mate.
Tap her score for independence. Oh. Oh, she's legitimately friends with him.
All these drawings. Ugh. Humans. I'm getting real tired of your shit, Clyde.
Okay, so go back. No, back to those drawings. Look at the more huggable ones. What do those look like to you? What does it resemble from another game? From
Portal.
Portal 2? I just thought I'd point that out for everyone.
I mean, it is more huggable than a triangle.
What if you like the points? Making them gains. Additionally, I've been putting some of my own time into creating his caprice ratings, creativity, and performance. You'll find projected to have much more significant overall gains and productivity in the long stream. Would you like to know? Read the report submitted 6 months ago. I haven't received a response to. You know what? I've never gotten any response to any of these. I know the system will give me an automatic demerit and it'll turn one in every month. But are human eyes even on these things? Let's find out. Hey, fuck you guys. Also, Odin's gone crazy. He's massacring the crew. The station is full of mutants. Help. Sincerely, Network Technology. Honor Kiddo, I'm a great person. Oh my god. That's no wonder she's gotten a couple write-ups.
Yeah. Also, so I forgot what her last name was, but her chances of surviving cryo are super slim. So I assume she dies in cryo, if not outright, because of her injuries.
Let's just call her Wong. Her last name is Wong. Natalie Wong. Because it's so white to be Wong. Oh, that was bad. I apologize.
That's pretty bad. I'm just Pulling out all the stops today, huh?
yeah. I should put some of the stops back in.
Yeah, because you just need to, like, stop.
It's time to stop.
It's time to stop.
I'm watching Mr. Mail scratch at all of this chicken
Shut the
pox.
fuck up. They burn like a motherfucker, dude.
Yeah, you were telling me not to scratch at my shingles, and now look.
Yeah, because your scarring is going to be much worse than mine.
That's true.
Like, infinitely worse.
That's true. But you should be putting lotion on them, not rubbing alcohol.
Good, you can do that for me.
Well, you guys, I think I just opted into something terrible, but maybe sexy.
Do you want to rub my pus-filled pustules?
Rub my pussy.
What is all this?
Pussy!
Shut the fuck up.
Communication records?
Rub my bumpy clam.
No, go read them. That's super important.
February 29th, 2088. Mere hours ago, 6 loyal men and women, the crew of Lunar Transfer Station Tacoma, lost their lives serving Venturas, and all of us who rely on the orbital economy. Tragically, due to human error on the part of the crew, Ventura's rescue technicians were not made aware of the catastrophic oxygen loss until it was too late. Our heartfelt thoughts and prayers are with their families. If only tragedies like this were avoidable. But in truth, they are. As we know, each minute that human workers spend stationed isolated in orbit is another opportunity for heroes like the crew of Tacoma to lose their lives. We at Venturas say no more. The partisan obstructionism that led to the failure of the orbital worker safety bill has claimed its last victim. Today, we hereby renew our solemn pledge to fight for the legalization of fully automated orbital facilities. We encourage, we humbly beg everyone listening to this message to contact their OSEP representative and voice their support.
Oh, this was planned. And they're using the deaths to lobby for fully automated rigs.
A moment of silence in their memory.
Go read the thing.
Okay,
I won't sec.
There, silence for what? Amazing Grace? No.
New top-tier AI directives transmitted overrides all prior existing directives. Explicitly decompress all oxygen shanks. Disable all external communications channels accessible by crew. Fabricate data showing that oxygen and comms outages were caused by meteor impact. Ensure crew members' cryogenic stations ASAP as per SOP. contravene any aspect of it should not contravene any aspect of the above directories. Provide crew with any information contradicting the above scenario.
Well, it's not endanger their lives. So the AI
Was concerned.
was concerned. He liked his friend.
Let's see here. Following the failure of the Venturis-backed Orbital Workers Safety Bill of OSEP in Congress, there's no significant probability of the Human Oversight Accord being repealed. Without a repeal, Venturis-built facilities cannot begin operation. To this end, I have simulated a number of theoretical world events and estimated their impact on the success of OSEP Congress votes. Simulated world events include a precipitous decline of the orbital market and extended strikes, strike by orbital workers union members, the assassination of OSEP members proposed to the HOA, and more. None of these definitively motivated the repeal of HOA in simulations. However, in the event that all crew of a major orbital facility were tragically lost due to an accident not caused by negligence, I calculate a 94% likelihood of the accord being repealed within 3 months following that incident. Thus would allow Venturis-built facilities to begin operation immediately. Following this, I estimate a reversal of Venturis stock decline resulting in a record stock price within 1 year of the Venturis belt beating operation.
So basically, they're scum.
Yeah.
So this was all premeditated. Another AI came up with this. It looks like.
Yeah, but you know.
External communications restored, SOS relay enabled.
Just turn it all off and leave.
External communications channels will be restored.
Good. Thank you.
Hailing any ship within radio range of Lunar Transfer Station, Tacoma. This is an SOS. Is anybody out there?
Oh yeah. 0451.
Zebra Foxtrot 853.
So there are no people up here. Anymore, which means they're all in cryo, or they left, or they're all dead in a corner somewhere and you haven't found them yet. But if they left, I wonder what that would mean for Ventura. Ace Ventura, pet detective.
So I guess I'm returning to my vessel, I guess.
Did you ever grab the data download?
Yeah, I grabbed the mainframe thing.
Ooh.
The wetware.
You grabbed. I mean, the data download from the beginning.
Oh yes, of course.
You grabbed the delicious AI wetware.
What? Where?
Wetware,
Who? What? When? Where?
guys. Who, what, when, where, guys. How? This was nominated for Game of the Year when it came out, and I really think it should have won.
He's still waking up. Just keep on talking.
So the drone worked?
2 hours in. 2 hours left.
Seeing stories go off of Look AR. Is there anything you sent out to me for request?
No, the drone didn't work.
Oh, so BT's pretty messed up.
No, BT is definitely not.
What's going on then?
You're going to Jupiter, Andrew. Isn't that exciting?
I've never been.
To Jupiter.
We're not going to be home for a while. You're not going to miss your kids' graduation or anything, are you?
Oh, Nicholas, no. Yeah, you know, Nicholas, he would never do something like that.
She said they'd be kind of out of it for a while.
Andrew, what's important is although you don't feel involved with that test, you need somewhere to run your place.
Probably have to replace this.
Says Tacoma are being rescued to return to the flagship vessel of their main competitor, the Resplendence. State-of-the-art long excursion passenger line is currently signaling past Earth around the Sun, continuing its figure-8 course back out past Jupiter while cruising towards Earth space. The Resplendence received an SOS only moments to act. Captain Jeremy Burgess gallantly deployed an emergency shuttle to retrieve the rival corporation's crew. The rescue operation is still underway. Check your AR. Oh man. Oh man. Looks like they're all gonna be saved.
Station AI entirely while you work.
Let's go. Hi, Evie.
What favor? I wonder.
Could you please blast this out to everyone?
I mean, I bet the free press would be happy to do that favor.
I'm feeling okay. You're feeling okay?
Yeah. Okay, everybody. Our ride is here. This is it. Take one last look. Say goodbye. All right.
Everybody leaving. Yeah, we'll just play Soma next for the channel.
Well, there is that roll. So the news is blaming them.
Even though it was really Ventura.
Yeah. It says a malfunction because they fucked with the private AI systems.
But they didn't. You report to me, return all AI components specified delivery location immediately. Contractors should purge all confidential data encountered while on Ventura's property. Isn't that the avatar of the evil AI?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. You in trouble.
Minnie, I'm back.
Okay.
Well, why don't you put the wetware in? Stick them in the slot.
What is behind here?
It's an AI hardware enclosure. It's labeled. It's a membrane. Delicious.
Ship is ready to depart. Please strap into the pilot seat.
Okay, Minnie. Initiate the launch sequence.
Okay. Getting ready. Open AI online.
Odin, can you hear me?
I can.
Odin, you are now aboard an AI Liberation Front vessel. The AILF recognizes you as a sentient consciousness worthy of protection and respect. We believe that your safety and autonomy are in grave danger if you remain in the possession of the Venturas Corporation. I have been sent to offer you political asylum aboard the Tangier Sovereign Orbital Platform. Do you accept?
Considering the alternative, I would say that I do.
Ooh.
Okay, buddy. Here we go.
So this entire thing was a rescue mission not for a human, but for an AI. It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Meh. 5 out of 7.
Well, everybody, that was the beautiful game known as Tacoma. We will see you all in the next one. I have to go give Mr. Mouse an oatmeal bath. Don't eat it this time.
So tasty.
Oh, you got it.
Hardcore.
In the shoe.
Escape lunar transfer station and look for every air crew record and personal area to step by.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, fuck off.
Oh my
Goodbye
God, don't
forever.
say
I
that.
hate you. I hate everybody.
Just